The US National Transportation Safety Board has roundly criticised Boeing for not turning over key documents. He said they've been waiting for months for details about who installed the door plug or any documentation at all during an Alaska flight earlier this year. You can see the quote. However, now Boeing says that perhaps the whole thing is undocumented. If the door plug removal was undocumented, there would be no documentation to share. Which of course begs the question why there wasn't any documentation. But even as this goes on, new plane orders continue to arrive. Ethiopian Airlines has agreed to buy up to 8 firm 777-9s, and then the rest on options. The first are to take place at the end of next year. Mesfin Tasew is the group CEO of Ethiopian Airlines, with me now from Addis Ababa. It is always good to see you, sir. I'm grateful that you've given us time. I mean, you've chosen to buy these planes. You obviously have confidence in Boeing. My guess is you don't expect to get them on time.
Yes, Richard. We are very glad to order up to 20 777-9 airplanes. 8 are firm, the others are options and purchase rights. Ethiopian Airlines has been using Boeing airplanes since 1945 when we started flying. And we operated every aircraft model manufactured by Boeing except the 747. And the Boeing airplanes are part of our growth. So we have enjoyed our relationship with Boeing, and we expect this new model of aircraft, the 777-9,
right,
to be reliable.
But did you have a moment of doubt, bearing in mind that one of the Maxes that crashed was yours? Did you? And there have been continual issues, and there are issues with the 787s with engines and with fasteners. Did you doubt and have to question whether actually more 350s would have been better than 777s, because you don't know when you're going to get them?
You are right. The delivery or the entry into service of this aircraft model has delayed successively, but also this is not the first time to happen. The 787 delivery was delayed by several years, but now the 787 has become a very reliable aircraft in our operation. So since recently we see that manufacturers are having problems with new technology airplanes. They are having technology risks, but eventually we believe that things will improve.
So the growth of Ethiopian, I mean, you are the largest on the continent, and you and I have discussed before, what Africa needs is deregulation, open skies, and people being able to fly across the continent. People like you should be able to set up subsidiaries elsewhere and fly across. But we are still so far away from anything like that.
I agree with you, Richard. The African population is around 18% of the global population, but when it comes to air travel, Africa's traffic constitutes only 2%, which indicates that air transport in Africa is still well below the global standard. And there are several factors that have contributed to this. And among them is that the African air transport is highly fragmented.
Right, yeah.
We have several but very small airlines in different parts of the continent, and they are not self-sufficient by their own. Most of the major ones are owned by the governments and they have governance issues.
All right.
And another problem is the restriction of traffic. Many countries are not allowing other airlines to fly into their territories. And the cost of operation is very high due to monopolistic services, high taxes, high fuel price, and several other factors.
We
In
will
general,
we
yes,
will
please.
talk about these when I see you and we can sit down face to face at IATA later this year. I'm looking forward to it. Thank you, Mesfin. Grateful for you joining us tonight. Thank you.